Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Aimed beyond the defence. Could move up a gear here. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Ayman. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get it through? Both sides exercising caution for now. Ayman. Good ball, good take. That has been slung wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Rashid, he's right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. This is a promising build-up. And the counter is on. Rashid tries to dink it through. That has been knocked clear. Kuala Lumpur City have it back and can go again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a sharp pass. He's free, he has got space. Delivered across.
That's good defensive concentration.
Strong running down that left flank. Iman. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's been intercepted. There's the delivery. And a header! Goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has lit the blue touch paper and some. He's in plenty of space here. And that should get the job done.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Iman. Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way. He'll try from distance, and again. It's a goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 42
Some
minutes,
heroic goalkeeping, but even that
42.
couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Distributed
There will be
tidily.
1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cleared away. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
To the field. All
Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Spread neatly. He is through here. That's an excellent interception. Over to the right flank. Nicely shaped ball. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it.
Here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, good take in a good area.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Knocks it into space. And he's there to belt it away. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, played right into his path. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rashid has found the net here, of course. And he skips past his man. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's put paid to the danger. They get a throw in. Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 42. Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Kuala Lumpur City really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 11, number 48, number 12. Coming on the field, number 16, number 17.
That's a good run down the left.
23.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That's the throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Penang are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Getting up there! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either.
To Hardy. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Penang leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And can he finish it?
There will be 3 minutes
And he can
added time.
thump it away. And he's gone searching crossfield. What a throw in. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's it. Penang have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Well, the weather here is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. And he's managed to get free. And it's been hooked away. Negeri Sembilan have reclaimed it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
He's found shapes to shoot! He's scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 12 minutes, it is number 7, Eden
Penang
Hazard.
gain their reward with an early goal.
Eden Hazard.
Good-looking ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Not the most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Distributed tidily. Ayman. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. Space for him to turn and look. And it's hoisted clear. Opts for safety. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's destined for the flank. No, couldn't quite catch up to that. That's going to go a long way. There's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Threads one in. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, he's not going to get any further than that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, they could break here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. This might spell danger. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He leaps for it. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Everyone, please
Any views on the first half?
Penang probably feeling they could have done themselves a favour by pressing their advantage further, but I don't think they've been in any position where they had to reach for that higher gear. The manager will want this put to bed as soon as possible.
Penang can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Penang currently ahead by the smallest of margins. It's a promising position. Pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost an hour gone. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Ayman. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Deftly away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. The Gary Sembilan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible... A real chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Negeri Sembilan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a lead courtesy of an own goal. That's been slipped through. He's onside! And the finish! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 76 minutes is number 21.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. This looks promising. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Penang have hit a quick-fire double here. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Negeri Sembilan have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Negeri Sembilan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Ah, such a clever touch. He is through here. And a chance! Now that was quite some save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Negeri Sembilan are looking to go forward now. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. Opts to play it back. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Negeri Sembilan may be down, but not out just yet. And he cuts out the supply. Negeri Sembilan are looking to break at pace. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Keeper's dealt with that. They're urged, and he shoots! Oh, good finish! Deep into injury time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And we're done. Penang have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. And this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Melaka lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the
Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot! And they've got rid. Now, can they get him away? And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks in time.
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get rid.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Ayman. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Penang yet to have an attempt on goal. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look. Nice control. Oh, super ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hazard, can he get on the end of this? And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a good run down the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ayman. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Is there a chance? Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Ayman. And it's Azar. Hazard! Hazard! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Penang really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's in a great position here. Out towards the flank. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers the ball. Carries far too far and out of play. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Look at the space here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? There's the shot! There it is! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for...
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And there they are.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
And I'm probably feeling they could have done themselves a favour by pressing their advantage further, but I don't think they've been in any position where they had to reach for that higher gear. The manager will want this put to bed as soon as possible.
Penang looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Penang leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Hazard, good strong midfield. Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Succumbs to the pressure. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ayman. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good run down the left.
That's good play from him.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Penang needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Still just a single goal between the sides. That's a sharp pass. Hazard. Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He is through here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Malacca really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it out wide. Played out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to... And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well, that's well seen too. Into the last quarter of an hour. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it, can he get away? He's got away, elects to cross. And that has been cleared. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
8 minutes is number 11. Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on the field is number 99. Substitution in progress.
Penang choosing to make the first change. Melaka restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish! And they're back in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Penang preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Good ball over the top. And he was quick to react.
Penang nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Penang close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's heaved it away, and that's been won straight back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get rid. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, he's burst through. And that's that. Penang win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Ayman picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Penang demonstrating exactly how to play on hostile ground. They were forced to persevere and be patient.
Feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We're up and running then. Penang need all the support they can get here to say this is crucial. Shoot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Serginho receives it in a wide position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stones. James. And it's Reinders. And it's Olmo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Camavinga. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Bruyne. Diouf. He'll try from distance. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Alexander-Arnold. He's gone forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's well spotted. Akanji. That is ended up in no man's land. Reinders. And it's James. For De Bruyne. Reinders. Threads one in. And the finish! Off the post! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Vardiol. Maida. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. Juve. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So that's two now without... He's rising! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Reinders. And it's De Bruyne. Penang have hit a quick-fire double here. It's a searching pass. That's the keeper's ball. Maida. He has found the way through. Guardiol. That is good strength. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's all alone. And that is a truly outstanding save. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Penang with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Chance! Great football, shot and save.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Picked out brilliantly. Fernandez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
James. And it's James. Dani Olmo! A whisker away from making it 4.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. James takes a shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Penang absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Penang looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. Back on the way then. Serginho does well to get it back. Duke, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Maida. Not the most accurate pass. Fernandez. Maida. He's under a lot of pressure there.
And he could have done it.
It's clean! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
He's picked his way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the middle. Zabani attempts a clearance. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Duke being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's shifting through the gears here, and a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Serginho. And the through ball. Duke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maida. Some resolute defending there. De Bruyne. Now it's Danny Olmo, and he's got away from him. Can he finish? Well, that is remarkable.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bruno Fernandes, now on his way, very much the informed player.
Well, he's looking really good, Peter, isn't he? He'll be keen to maintain this purple patch.
Penang perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a threatening ball. So much time and space here. Good claim, no margin for error there. Duke was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Sabani. Fernandes. Over to the right flank. It's a throw-in. Penang have opted to make another change here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's gone back to the keeper. James. Penang have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Very nicely done. Shot a goal! Fernandes. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now Zabani. And it's Camavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bruno Fernandes. Duke. And it's Reinders. Now James. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Penang are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Maida. Bale gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And just like that, he is up and running at once. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Penang are having a ball here. The final 5 minutes. Reinders. Now it's Bale. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Serginho wins the duel this time. James. And the number on the board is 3. Bale. Oh, that's neat. Chance, surely! And that is as much as we have time for. Penang are going up, and now they... Penang get ready for another crack at the big prize.
everybody,
Will
and
they get the
welcome
win
to
they need
today's
to get their
match.
campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
He's cut it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Reinders. Dani Olmo. And it's James. And it's Olmo. Now De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. Both sides exercising caution for now. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rijkaard. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dani Olmo. And here's Messi.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, just the keeper now. And the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pele plays it short. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, crossbar! And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping. James crosses. And that's the keeper's ball. And now the breakaway. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pele. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he's just misjudged that one. Searching pass he's played there. Stones cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Baresi. Juve. This ended up in no man's land. Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. shifted it to the flank. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Messi.
Diouf really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Dani Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bellingham. Pele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. James. Bastoni. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Now it's Pele. Serginho does really well there, he is strong. Penang do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's managed to get free. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Reinders. Bastoni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, important interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
60 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. Space for him to turn and look. And across it goes. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Very little to report from an attacking... He's having a pop! Oh, it's come loose.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's having a hit! Ajax are looking to break at pace. Kvaratskhelia, oh, he's having a go! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Coming on the field is number 7, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution.
Has a look and plays it forward. It's Pele! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Shoots! And he's there to belt it away. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Rosicki.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 29, Barcola. Substitutions taking place.
Penang making further changes here, and in quick succession. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their Haaland! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Reinders. To Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Okazaki. He has found the way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Good read, needed to be. Oh, cracking ball. Okazaki! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
That has not gone well. And there's one of the players of the week. Kvaratskhelia. That's going wide left. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Ajax can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Okazaki. Bruno Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Okazaki. Now, what about this cross? Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Pass somewhat off target. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please
Your
turn
final
your
thoughts,
attention
Jim?
to the
The
screen
type
for
of
information
defeat
provided.
that's